And a big welcome back to the 2019 NWAC Basketball Championships. Game 4 just around the corner here. Wes Tucker keeping you company throughout the first few games. And then we are going to have ourselves some Elite 8 action tomorrow. And then we start all over again with the women's games on Saturday. So before we go any further, let's throw things down to our public address announcer, Pete Richmeyer, as he introduces today's contesting teams.
And respect those involved. Good sportsmanship is the core of competition, and the NWAC wants you to refrain from swearing and derogatory remarks directed at student athletes, officials, coaches, and other fans. Failure to adhere to this responsibility will be cause for removal. Games department needs the starting lineups and the rosters, and it's time to let direct your attention to center court as we welcome the NWAC men's basketball chair, Jeremy Eggers. Here to present the South Region Championship Trophy, 13-2 in conference, 24-3 in all, your champions of the times. One more time for the Lane Tigers, the #1 seed out of the South. And now, the #1 seed out of the East, their conference record of 8, 16, and 11. Let's meet the Wenatchee Valley Knights. First for our starters, the 4 Valley Watsons. Number 11, Leon Ugo. Number 12, Kate Stevenson. Number 15, Terry Miller. Number 23, Jeremiah Wiley. And number 44, Colin Brown. Today's starters, the 6'3" freshman from San Diego, California, number 0, the Postmans. Our 6'1" freshman from Caldwell, Idaho, number 1, Steven Hedlock. Our 5'10" freshman from Toledo, number 2, Reese Ross. Our 6'3" freshman from Las Vegas, Nevada, number 10, Jeremy Hughes. And our 6'7" freshman from Seattle, number 21, Nick Hopkins. Austin Hatch and Oklahoma, the assistant coaches, the Knights are led by head coach Jeremy Harding. And now, the #1 seed on the South, 13-12 in conference, 24-3 overall. Let's meet the Lane Tigers. Today's non-starters, number 0, Josh Erickson. Number 1, Tayshawn Brown. Number 3, Rajon Barnes. Number 22, Jake Williamson. Number 23, Tyler Luna. Number 32, Ben Silver. Number 33, Andrew Pope. And the starting lineup. Assistant player freshman from Eugene, number 2, Lucas Lucer. Assistant player freshman from Eugene, number 5, Miller Graves. Assistant player freshman from Richmond, Virginia, Tony Hansel. Assistant player sophomore from Chandler, Arizona, number 15, John Cooper. Assistant player freshman from San Diego, California, number 21, Cody Mathis. The assistant coaches from Mount Zosa, David Brown, Mike Bishop, and Jesse Healy. The Tigers are led by head coach Joe White. Their officials in this contest are Chuck Frank, Jerry Reese, and Don Hunter. And now, let's play championship tournament basketball.
And a big welcome back to Everett Community College. Game 4 of 8 broadcasted today. This is going to pit the Lane Community College Titans up against the Wenatchee Valley Knights. Yeah, it's the South #1 seed Lane Titans being presented with their trophy before things got off and rolling. And we're ready to go. It's a battle of 21s up in the middle, and coming down with it is going to be Lucas Wilson. And Lucas Wilson was one of the players that we got a chance to talk to during halftime of the last contest. And in doing so, you could tell he was excited. He was giddy like a schoolgirl up here on his first day of class. And now he's got a chance, wide three, and just misses off the rim. And now moving the basketball up for Lane is going to be Tariq Cool, the sophomore out of Chandler, Arizona. Played at Desert Vista High School. And now moving the ball for the Knights is going to be Hughes. Hughes gives on over to Hopkins. Hopkins pushing up toward the glass and can't finish it off. Wilson comes down with it. Gives it off again, this time to Will Graves. Will, the other Wenatchee player, Lane player we got a chance to talk to. And that foul is going to be on Nick Hopkins. It's going to send Cody Mathis to the line. Native of San Diego, California. His first shot is in, no problem. 3-0 in the early goings here as 58 seconds have ticked off on the game clock. Second shot is good as well. And Wenatchee Valley has 2 championships under its belt as a program, whereas Lane only has 1. And Wilson nearly steals the ball away. Wide open shot and no good. Doing the shot that time was Steely Hadlock. Now maneuvering it around the outside is Cool. Cool to Wilson. Wilson gives over to Hounshell. Mid-range 2 is no good. Waiting for it on the rebound is Hopkins. Hopkins gives off to Malik Parsons, the 6'3" freshman, also out of San Diego, California. And there's your first points of the game for the Wenatchee Valley Knights. 4-2 the score. Wilson with the rock right behind the free throw line. Pushes up and the foul. And that foul is going to be on Hughes, the 6'3" freshman out of Las Vegas. So Wilson will go to the line and he'll have 2 shots. Wilson lines up. First shot is off the rim, no good. He's tried a 3 and also tried a free throw so far today. Both of them missing in the same fashion, hitting the rim. Shot up and good. Gets his first tally of the ball game. Ball clears half court in the hand of Hadlock. Hadlock feigns 3, moves up, goes for mid-range 2, no good, coming down with it. He is Mathis, he gives right back to Wilson. Wilson on over to Cool, Tariq Cool moving out, and Wilson for 3, no good. Parsons with the ball now. Toward the center of the key, moves back a little bit, finds Hadlock. Hadlock pushing up and draws a foul. And that foul is going to be on Lucas Wilson. Wilson out of Eugene, Oregon. And now Hadlock to shoot. First shot from Hadlock is in and out. So we'll set up and we will do it again. Again, game 4 of 8 that will be broadcasted for you on the NWAC Sports Network. And a big thank you to our friends at STSPN. So the second shot was all good. It's 5-3 in favor of Lane Community College. Nearly taken from the back. Wilson up front, and Mathis puts it away for 2. And now Parsons, sporting the number 00 in the Wenatchee uniform, pushing up, and a little shocked that no traveling was called there. And it's going to be a foul on Parsons now. That's his first, third team foul. Ball from Wilson on into Tariq Cool. Will end up bouncing it right back over to Hounshell. Wilson up to Cool. Cool tries to put it away, but some quality defense, and that's going to end up in possession of Wenatchee Valley. So Hadlock to do the honors from the baseline. Puts the ball in play and begins sauntering his way across half court. Moving up on the left side, doing battle with Tariq Cool, and up they go into no avail. Again, good effort there by Hughes, and now rushing up and collecting 2 is going to be Hopkins. So Cool trying to maneuver his way around. Good screen set up by Mathis. They go up front. Here's Wilson trying to find his way to the glass and can't do so successfully. Hopkins comes away with the rebound. Hopkins again. Up front he goes and unable to capitalize. So back and forth they go. Tariq Cool finds Wilson. Wilson had a wide open 3. No good. And Wilson able to get to the ball. And Mathis with the two-handed jam. Absolutely beautiful. As you see our little freeze frame there. That's the face of concentration. Parson, mid-range 2, that's no good. Able to save it from going out of bounds is Tariq Cool. Cool trying to find an open man. Now doing battle with a couple of Knights up front. Mathis for 3, no good. And Hadlock comes away with the rebound. Hadlock trying to brute force his way up front, and there's a foul. And a timeout is going to be taken, so we will step away, but don't you go anywhere. We got plenty more NWAC basketball when we return. Today's game brought to you by Walla Walla Community College. Walla Walla excels in all sports: soccer, baseball, volleyball, basketball, golf, and even rodeo. Walla Walla Community College, proud part of the Northwestern Athletic Conference. So back we get to the action, 14-19 remaining in the first half. Lane leading 9-5, a very low-scoring game as opposed to what we've seen in the first half of our first 3 contests. But it had to happen at some point, am I right? And we're ready to kick things back off. That foul is going to be on Wilson. That is his second personal foul, as well as the team's second foul. Trying to maneuver his way up now is Hughes. Hughes gives out to Parsons. Shot clock at 5 seconds. Long shot for 3 is no good, and coming down with the rebound is Tariq Cool. So they go outside, and long 3 drains, splash down from downtown for Bonds. Bonds, the 6-foot freshman out of Tacoma, Washington. And there's an easy 2 right there. Cool, across half court. Got Brown open on the right. They go across in to Mathis, and Mathis puts it away. Mathis collects his 8th point scored out of the 14 for Lane. And they're going to get Hadlock for pushing here. And substitutes coming in, checking in for the first time is going to be Donnie Watson, 5'11" freshman out of Toledo, Washington. And Cool with the rock. Brown trying to find a lane to get in. They go outside. Here we go again. Brown to the outside, rushing in and traveling. He's going to be called on Gabe Sorber, freshman out of Springfield High School in Springfield, Oregon. .25 seconds on the shot clock as Parsons crosses half court. Putting up and in for 2 of his own. How about that? Brown looking for a lane. Hadlock up in his face. Sorber over to Mathis. Mathis with the 2-handed jam. Just over 12 minutes remaining here in half number 1. They go to the outside and are able to collect 2. Parsons adds to his tally. It's going to put him at 8 points. And now Cool maneuvering his way to the basket for 2. Back and forth they go here in half number 1. Parsons again with the spin move, but this time draws the foul. And that foul is going to be on Gabe Sorber. So Sorber collecting his first foul. Is the team's 3rd. And shot is up and good from Parsons. And when it came to free throws throughout the season, Parsons had himself a fine time. He had a 69.7% conversion rate. As the second one misses here. And they give off to Tayshawn Brown. Brown over to Sorber. Sorber up and not good enough. Coming down with it is Hopkin. Hopkin back over to Parson. Parson moving up and from the free throw line, off of the rim it goes. Brown on the outside, gives to Sorber. Sorber dumps it back into Bonds. Bonds back to Sorber from the corner, no good. Boy, Mathis, a true force to be reckoned with. Up in the paint near the glass. Now Parsons directing traffic a little bit. Shot clock at 10. Shot clock at 6, and long three, no good. Ball stays in play. No, it's going to be a... It will be a lane possession. 10 minutes and 25 seconds remaining in the first half. Bonds moves across half court, doing battle one-on-one, backs up, backtracks, to the left side it goes. They go out, Sorber. And out of Bonds once more, and off the arm of Mathis. So Mathis, unable to catch a pass, will put the ball in possession of the Knights. Hopkin pushing up and unable to find a man. Shot clock at 15 seconds. Shot clock at 7. Trying to find something. They go to Hopkin on the outside. Hotly contested three, nowhere close. And here comes Tayshawn Brown. Not good enough that time, however, it does draw the foul. And a timeout will be taken. So we'll step away again. 18-12, the score in favor of the Titans.
Across the Red Line family.
Clark. Clark College in Vancouver, Washington is enrolling for spring quarter. Whether you want to advance your career, complete a degree, or earn a high school diploma, Clark College can help you reach your goals. Visit clark.edu to learn more. Back at the action now, 9:29 remaining in the first half. 18-12 in favor of Lane. And Tayshawn Brown to shoot after being fouled before the timeout. Shot is up and good on number 1. Tayshawn Brown, 78.6% conversion rate on free throws. Goes 1 for 2 here in his first trip to the line today. Man, now Parsons across half court trying to make his way past Cool. Hadlock. Now Parsons the outside. Here comes Hopkin, and Hopkin converts 2. And taken away. Wow. Beautiful job that time by Jeremiah Wiley. And they convert on that as well. So some life here from the Knights. 19-16, down to a 1-possession game. And on the outside they go. Hounshell into Brown. Brown has to pass it back. And there's a long 3. Splash down from downtown. Will Graves. With the rock now is Wiley, the 6'2" freshman out of Dallas, Texas. It's going to end up in the possession of the Titans. Oh, correction, it's going to end up in the possession of the Knights. Shot clock is at 20 when they throw in. So new check in for the Titans as Josh Erickson, the sophomore out of Umpqua, will see his first minutes of the tournament. And 5-second violation. Just good pressure put on by the Titans. And now Lane the opportunity to try and widen this lead. They had a bigger lead opening up after the timeout, but now it's down to one possession as Erickson puts it in for an easy 2. And another offensive foul means that the Titans will get the ball once more. So it appears the Wenatchee Valley Knights are their own worst enemy here. As Erickson will throw in the give to Tayshawn Brown. Brown up across half court, nearing the key, and long 3, splashdown from downtown, Tayshawn Brown. 7.5 minutes remaining here in the first half. And it's going to be Knights basketball from the Titans baseline. Looking for a man, finds one, and it's going to be converted by Hughes. Bonds with the rock, moves it up. They go outside, and beautifully put up, but not enough to keep it in. That came from Houndshill. And now all alone, it's Tayshawn Brown. Easy 2. And a timeout is going to be taken by the Knights. So away we step again. 7:02 left in the first half. 29-18 your score.
Watch live or replay games on the NWAC Sports Network YouTube channel or on NWACsports.org.
We're going to set up the wireless so that you can walk around and call it.
Yeah, please. So back we get to the action here as we have ourselves a 29-18 game. And working with the ball now is going to be Malik Parsons. Again, the freshman out of San Diego, California, pushes up, backs up a little bit, feeding Hopkin, and Hopkin off the foot of Brown. It's going to be Knights basketball, 11 seconds on the shot clock. And it's going to be Hadlock to throw it in. Hadlock on over to Parsons. Shot clock at 5 seconds. And shot is up and no good. And there's a foul in the paint. And it looks like it's going to be on Bonds. So foul on the Titans. Ball will be at the baseline. It's the 6th team foul of the Titans. Nearly another 5-second violation. Hadlock from the corner, no good. And beautifully brought back in by Will Graves. Pushing up now is Bonds, and Bonds against Parsons there, brought back down. And here's Graves from a long way, not good. So Parson back to work here as the game clock is down to 6, and no conversion that time either. Tariq Cool checks back in, and his 3 is good. Splash down from downtown. And that one nearly hits Parson and goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Lane basketball. And Tariq Cool, a force to be reckoned with today. Bond across half court. They go up, they go to the corner, they go to the side, and right through the middle, here's Bond, no good. Brown able to get the offensive rebound. Tariq Cool for 3, no good. 32-18 the score, 5 minutes and 10 seconds remaining. And in it goes, easy 2 conversion there as we tick to the final 5 minutes of the first half. They go way outside for Graves. Graves back to Brown, and Brown just missing a 3. Parson trying to find a way through. Tariq Cool right in his face while doing so. And there's a put up by Hopkin. Nice job by Hughes to set up Hopkin to put it through, making this a 32-22 game. 10-point differential. Here comes Bond. Bond is in there. Hadlock with the stop and go 3, no good. Cool waiting for it on the rebound, and Cool is fouled. So 4 minutes and 1 second remaining here in the first half. And a timeout, so away we step, but don't go anywhere. I'll be right back after this.
We'll see you at halftime. Once again tonight, Southwire. You are contestants.
Fans, check out the NWAC on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Don't miss a second of any NWAC sports news, stats, schedules, and more. So here we go now, 4 minutes and 1 second remaining in the first half. And it's going to be Tariq Cool to shoot 2. He was fouled right before we went into the timeout, so Cool at the line. And Tariq Cool, a 72.4% conversion rate on the free throws this year. And Cool ready for his second shot, and easy. And I'd like to throw a big welcome into the booth. I made a couple of new friends up here. Why don't you guys go ahead and tell the folks back home who you are?
My name's Connor Shaw. I'm a sophomore at UCC. I'm from Ogden, Utah.
I'm Eric Klekus. I also go to UCC. I'm from Elko, Nevada.
All right. So we've seen a lot of people from all over the place. I mean, we've even had people from Florida playing in this tournament, which is weird. You don't really see that state in the NWAC, so we see a lot of Vegas out here in the NWAC. That's great. We see a lot of Utah. That's awesome, too. So you guys, on the other hand, are looking down the barrel of a pretty tough game, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. We have a pretty tough conference, which I think helped us prepare us for, this stage right here. So I think we're ready to go.
All right, so what have you seen down here? We got a good one going here, relatively close up until about 4 minutes ago when Lane sort of started taking off. So what has Lane done right to separate themselves?
I think they're really good at getting stops and getting out transition. They kind of live on playing fast and scoring a lot of points. And the last 5 minutes I've seen, they've got a lot of stops and they've capitalized on that.
Yeah.
So you got the Walla Walla Warriors coming up pretty quick.
Spokane.
Spokane? Oh, looks like my bracket was incorrect. Well, you know what? I need to get a new assistant.
Yeah.
But anyway, you guys got Spokane coming up, and that's always a powerhouse coming out of the South. I mean, basketball always tough down south, always tough out east too.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys coming from Umpqua are familiar with how difficult that division can be. And you guys look ready. You feel ready?
Feel ready.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I think we're real ready. We played them twice this year already. They beat us once. We beat them once, so we know each other very well. It's going to come down to defense.
Right. Cool. Well, we'll call you on that as soon as we get there. So pleasure to meet you guys.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah.
Wish you the very best of luck.
Thank you very much. Yep.
Thank you.
So meanwhile, a 38-22 game down on the court right now as Parsons trying to dribble his way through, but instead it's going to be stopped out there by Hughes. So we rejoin the action here. It's going to be Lane basketball from their own baseline. Gives off to Tariq Cool. And Cool saunters his way across the half-court line. And there's a quick shot. Not quite enough from Cool, however. As I'm joined again in the booth by a couple more new friends. How are you guys doing today?
Good. Pretty good.
So a rotating door back here. I guess I haven't seen it yet. Anyway, why don't you introduce yourselves to the folks back home?
Hi, I'm Dietrich Kotis, number 1, play for Spokane.
All right.
I'm Anthony Parker, and I also play for Spokane, number 13.
All right, and you guys have seen your upcoming opponents, Umpqua, a couple of times. From what I hear, you guys are pretty familiar with how each other plays. So what's going to be the big strategy, having seen each other so much already?
I would say keep the shooters up from shooting. Have them no good looks, and mostly rebound.
And so playing good defense is going to be the best offense in this case, you're saying?
Definitely, yep.
All right, that's the same answer I got from the Umpqua guys. So I'm thinking we're going to see a nice little low-scoring game if that's both strategies.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah,
Hopefully we can
definitely.
push the ball and keep things moving, too, at the same time. So.
All right. Well, that's definitely going to be a great game here, but like I was talking with the other guys about, Lane down here has done a good job of separating themselves, and it looks like they've been able to do that through the implementation of their range. They didn't use the range as much in the opening part of the game, but here with about 1:40 left, they're utilizing the 3-shot a lot more. So is that going to be something similar to what we can expect from you guys?
Yeah, I think we'll see a lot of threes this game because both of us shoot a lot of threes, Umpqua and us.
All right, cool. So it's kind of contradictory to what you want to do if
Yeah.
both teams are going to be shooting threes. So we'll see what happens, though. I'm looking forward to watching it. I'm sure you guys are looking forward to playing it, possibly winning it. All right, well, pleasure to meet you guys.
Pleasure to meet you, too.
Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
And meanwhile, we rejoin the action down there. 1:40 left in the contest. And Tariq Cool with the rock is going to saunter his way across half court. Hadlock face-to-face with him as he crosses. Gives off to Tayshawn Brown. Brown trying to maneuver his way, finds a lane, pauses, goes backwards. Gives the ball to Erickson. Erickson, indirect pass to Cool. Shot clock at 8 seconds. Cool trying to create some space. Goes over the middle, off the hand of Mathis. Shot clock at 2, and in there! Beautifully done. You can credit that one to Erickson. 43-26, as Lane has really opened this thing up with 57 seconds remaining in the half. Hadlock from the far corner. Splash down from downtown. Now Tayshawn Brown nearly losing the ball between his legs. Mathis with a quick little handoff to him. Puts it up, no good. And back into the hands of Tariq Cool. Erickson feigns 3. Gives up the middle to Graves. Graves over to Cool, and Cool loses the ball. It looks like he was fouled as well. It's 26.5 seconds remaining. And Cool to shoot a couple more. He's 1 for 2 from behind the line today. Shot 1 is good, no problem. And now, the shot from Cool is Cool with that. So the ball begins to roll. Picked up, clock begins to tick now. 22 seconds remaining. And Parson able to move backwards, and now one-on-one with Tayshawn Brown. Here comes Hopkins, puts it in for 2 of his own, so 5 seconds remaining. And intercepted by Hadlock. The shot is no good, and that is how the first half will come to an end. So a score of 45-31, and we will rejoin the action after about 10 minutes. Good first half of basketball. We'll be right back after this.
And now we'll have 30 seconds to make a free throw. A half-court shot. She must make the basketball. Moving on to the next spot, winning prizes along the way. But when that makes the half-court shot, she's going to win 2 tickets to each summer concert, 1 night deluxe accommodations, and a $50 dining credit. Coach Martin realized to Lake Resort Casino, our prize package was $475. Are you ready now? Almost. Now you ready? 30 seconds on the clock. Get set, go! There's the left front, shoot out on the free throw. You got this, Ryan.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello. That works.
Fans looking to check out the official tournament merchandise online. T-shirts, sweatshirts, Under Armour gear, and more, everything. Fully customizable proceeds go out to support this year's championship tournament. Get your tournament gear today. Supplies are limited.
Yeah, big welcome back to the 2019 NWAC Basketball Championships. We got a good one going here. The score right now, 45-31 in favor of the Lane Titans. Again, a big story. Tariq Cool has been a force to be reckoned with both offensively and defensively. And another thing you got to watch out for now, especially on the side of the Knights, you're already down by a significant amount, 14 points. And your shooting hasn't been as good as it has in the past. To reference, of course, Carson normally gets knocked down 3, 4, maybe even 5 threes at this point. He's got a bunch of attempts, but still nothing left. And away we go here in the second half. Lane with the 45-31 lead. And away we go. Tariq Cool is going to be the first one to get the rock after that. Cool makes his way across half court. Gazing down, finds Williams. Williams out again. And here's Mathis for 3. Not good. And second half here, Witter has a date in the Elite 8. How about that? A poet, and I didn't even know it. Trying to find his way through now is Hadlock. Hadlock over to Hopkin. Hopkin not able to complete it either. So Cool maneuvers his way up. There goes out of bounds. Looks like off the hand of Cool. Oh my goodness. The official saw it off the hand of Cool. That was blatantly obvious off the hand of Parsons. So just about a minute has ticked off the clock, and now the official having some words with the Lane head coach. Parsons saunters it across half court. And we'll go to the outside. set up. They go outside again. Hopkin pushing toward the middle, and they're going to call Hopkin on traveling. So Hopkin not getting the benefit of the doubt on the call there. And now Cool moves it over across half court. Cool on into Williams. Outside, and Mathis feigns free. Goes over again. Cool, mid-range two. No good. Williams on the rebound. And they're going to call him on charging. So that's the first team foul of the half. And Hudson able to march it across half court. Goes toward the middle, finds Hughes. Hughes trying to dance his way around. Hadlock. Comes Cool. Back it goes, and long three, no good. Nearly stolen away by Cool. There's that explosive defense we were talking about when we came back from the halftime break, and now it's going to go to the Knights, and a timeout is going to be taken. So we will step away, but don't you go anywhere. We'll be right back after this.
Scores, stats, and more.
It's usually Alex's fault. Where's my best buddy Alex? Yeah.
I think Mike Taco, you might remember him from last year maybe. He did some color for us last year.
Yeah, I remember Mike. I
He's
do.
coming over again. He'll kind of jump in and do some of the like post-game stories and that kind of stuff. I think he's coming tomorrow, but later in the day tomorrow.
Okay.
I might have him help out with the interviews.
I thought that, I thought that somebody else was doing the next game, if I remember the schedule correctly.
I didn't bring my phone with me.
Oh.
Yes, Dave.
Yeah, big welcome back as we come back after the foul committed. Again, a couple of questionable calls made against the Titans over the past couple of minutes. And out it goes now. It's Parson with the rock. And now here goes Cool. Not able to clear it. Ends up in the hands of Hopkin. Hopkin across half court. And not able to convert anything that time. Ends up in the crowd. And it's going to be Mathis to bring it back in for the Titans. So Cool with the ball. Goes it up across. Good screen set up by Mathis. Parson. Cool looking for an open man. Finds one in the form of Lucas Wilson. Wilson up and good for two. Just about 3 minutes have ticked away here in the second half. It's a 47-31 score in favor of Lane. Outside, Hadlock for three. Splash down from downtown. And now Cool up to Mathis. Mathis passes back. Long range three. In and out. Good shot by Will Graves. Unfortunately, did not pan out. And stolen away. Here comes Hounshaw. Easy two. Oh, goodness. Hounshaw again. This one not going to clear. And Hopkins coming away with the rock. And here comes Parson. So Parson again on the outside, looking for a lane or an open man. Shot clock down to 12 seconds. Phase three, jumps, and nowhere close. They're able to keep it in play. Goes off the knee of Wilson. Wilson up front, and nicely played by Hadlock. Oh my goodness. So Hadlock able to play some stellar defense. And now it'll be Cool. Cool throws into Wilson. Wilson up and one. So Wilson the opportunity to make this a three-point play. Wilson is 2 for 4 from the free throw line today. Going to be going to add this a 1 point, so a 3-point opportunity. Shot is up and good, no problem. So it's going to be Parson. Parson saunters across half court. Looking for an open man or open lane. Shot clock down to 20. Parson on the outside. Here comes Hadlock. Splashdown from downtown. 52-37 the score. And how about that? My goodness. And now Mathis, the opportunity for a 3-point play of his own. Mathis is 2 for 2 from the free throw line today. Has had good success all year long. As a matter of fact, it's a 72% conversion rate on these free throws. And easy. Now going around the outside. Mooses the ball and able to keep it in is Wilson. Back it goes to Hopkins. Hopkins passes back forward, spins, fires, no good. Tayshawn Brown over to Bond. Bond trying to dance his way around the defense. To no avail this time, however. 14:53 remaining here in the second half. And a timeout taken. So we step away, but don't you go anywhere. We'll be right back after this. Back in a minute. All right. You like that? It's good after being sitting for 6 hours. Yeah. Yeah. So back we get to the action here, a 55-37 score. in favor of Lane at the moment, although it looks like the Wenatchee Valley Knights are having themselves a couple of great runs here. And it's going to be Lane basketball from the baseline. Looking for an open man is Bond. He finds Tariq Cool. Cool for three. Not good this time. And there's going to be another foul on Wilson. That is the fourth foul on Wilson in this matchup. And basketball in from the baseline. Parson doing the honors. Moving his way across half court. Parson tries to meander his way through and ends up in the hands of Bond. Bond over to Tayshawn Brown. Brown up the middle to Cool, and there it is. That's right, Cool and the gang still going strong here at Everett. And another one picked off. Here comes Bond. They go to Tayshawn Brown. Feigns three, gives in, and beautifully done again. Erickson. So Erickson able to get the job done. And now Hadlock across half court. 14 minutes remaining in the contest. Away it goes. Parson trying to push up, falls over. And Bond over to Erickson, and Erickson can't keep control of it. So it's going to be Wenatchee Valley possession. So ball comes in, waiting for it is Hughes. Hughes staring down Erickson. Erickson trying to make sure nothing goes wrong here. Tayshawn Brown closely guarding Parsons. Up it goes, and Hughes converts. 59-39, still a 20-point margin. And now Hopkin with the rock. Hopkin across half court. Puts it up and good. Still some quality defense from Mathis. Ball's up and Mathis able to come away with it. Bond with the rock now. Pushes up, backtracking to Brown, and here comes Cool. Not good enough this time, however. And nicely put in by Hopkin on the response. Pushing up, Tayshawn Brown outside to Cool, and here comes Bond for three. Splash down from downtown. So Wenatchee Valley trailing by 19 points. So up it goes. Mathis able to come away with the rebound. Here comes Cool. Cool feigns a jumper. And here comes Bond. Bond to the outside. They go back to Brown. Brown saved by Bond. And here's Cool. Not quite enough. It looked like it had a chance to ricochet back in, but not this time. So down on the court now appears to be Hughes. It's taken up and not able to complete the jam is Mathis. Meanwhile, over on the far side of the court, very slow to get up is Hopkin, holding his nose. It looked like he did indeed get hit in the face when going after a rebound. And it looks like everything's okay. And a timeout is going to be taken. So away we step. 62-43 your score. So back to the action now, 62-43 your score. 11 and a half minutes left here. As Parsons mishandles the ball, is able to get it up to Hopkin. Hopkin fresh off that hit to the face. And down he goes and takes down Bond with him. Bit of a more physical half of basketball so far. And substitution coming in, and that's going to be Wallace checking in for Hadlock. And here comes Tariq Cool. Cool way out, and here comes Bond, just missing three, nearly off the baseline. Wallace and Parsons. And a foul up front. Let's see who they call it on. Could be on either Cool or could be on Mitchell. No, it is going to be on Tariq Cool. That's Tariq's first personal foul, the team's third. And Parson to shoot. And first one is good. So Parson ready for his second shot here. Again, this is the fourth of 8 broadcasted games on the NWAC Sports Network. They go outside, they find Bond, and now Tayshawn Brown. Bond working his way up front, the outside. Cool is all alone, but not able to convert this time. 10.5 minutes. Wallace with the long three. No good. Cool on the rebound. They put it up, and Mathis alley-oop. Beautiful assist by Bond. But that is a dandy of a put-away right there as ball is up and good. This one courtesy of Mitchell. So back and forth they go, back and forth they go. And that's the fourth team foul on the Lane Titans here. Just over 10 minutes left to play. And the ball starts rolling ever so slowly toward half court. And away we go again. Long three, splash down from downtown. Again, the Wenatchee Valley Knights still have some fight left in them, only down by 14. And charging is going to be called on Mathis. And Donnie Watson, a fantastic job of defense here. And a timeout will be taken, so away we step. Don't go anywhere. 64-50, your score. So back we get to the action. Score of 64-50, 9 minutes and 44 seconds left to play. The next game is scheduled to start at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Ball is in play and away we go. It's Watson with the rock, gives it over to Hopkin. Hopkin pushing out. Fights his way, Parsons, not quite enough. Honchel with the ball now, goes up over the middle there. Ends up in the hands of Will Graves. Graves outside again. Putting up and stolen away by Hopkin. Beautifully played defense. So Hopkins staring down. Wilson now goes up and nowhere close. With the rock, Tayshawn Brown. Brown to the outside they go. And here comes Graves. And put in by Gabe Sorber, the freshman out of Springfield, Oregon. 66-50 the score. Rather comfortable 16-point lead. They go backwards to the corner. And Tayshawn Brown feigns three, goes in, gives to Wilson. Wilson, easy two. So Parson, able to see it. It's Hadlock with the rock now. Finds an open man. And does so again. It's Watson. Watson up and no, but there is a foul on the play. That foul is going to be on Sorber. So Watson going to shoot two for Wenatchee Valley. First one is up and off the rim, no good. Again, we take a look at his free throw percentage. He only had 3 opportunities during the regular season and converted on 2 of those 3. So by raw numbers, he's shooting 66% from the free throw line. As the ball comes back into play, Tayshawn Brown over to Sorber. Sorber double covered, finds Wilson. Wilson now double covered. They go back to Tayshawn Brown. Brown rushing in, and easy layup. Watson able to dance around Honchel, and there's the ball. For trying to find an open man is Hughes, and they'll go out of bounds off the hand of Sorber. 7 minutes and 14 seconds remaining here in game 4. Score of 70-51, still a 19-point lead for the Titans. Again, the only real barn burner we've had today was game 1. It was a difference of 2 points at the end of it. And now we're just awaiting the blessing from the official to keep going. They go to the outside, but well out of bounds, trying to get the ball over to Hughes. So Mathis is going to be the one to do the honors once the whistle blows again. And with it now is Bond. Here comes Wilson, almost, but Sorber finishes it off. Or the outside again, rushing in. and handled before any kind of shot went up. So 72-53 the score. And that's the third personal foul on Cody Mathis. Not able to do it that time on the 1-and-1. So Wilson passes back over to Tayshawn Brown. Tayshawn Brown charging upwards, backtracks a little bit. Henschel with it, able to put it up, but off the rim it goes. Once more, Sorber. So narrowing the deficit little by little go the Knights, but you gotta wonder, is it too little too late for chipping away like this? Long throw up front, Henschel for three, off the backboard, no good. Sorber puts it away. 6:06 remaining, and we'll take a timeout. Don't you go anywhere. We'll be right back after this. Six minutes and 6 seconds remaining here in Game 4. And we'll have half of the Elite 8 games set up for tomorrow at the conclusion of this contest. And right now, Lane with a 76-53 advantage over the Wenatchee Valley Knights. And all set to throw it in is going to be Jeremiah Wiley, and the freshman out of Dallas, Texas, having a fantastic game. So Wiley trying to work his way around Tayshawn Brown. And they go over toward Hadlock, and Wiley not able to come away with it. Instead, it's going to be Wilson. So back they go. Tayshawn Brown brings it across half court. 5.5 minutes remaining in the contest. Feigns left, goes right, jumps up, not able to bank it. Boy, and Parsons able to bring it all the way home. Now Henschel gives up to the left side, taken in. It's Parsons on the rebound, moves up, and looks like they're going to call a foul on Tayshawn Brown. So 5 minutes even remaining in the contest. And Spokane and Umpqua go at it next on the NWAC Sports Network. Game slated to start at 4. So Parsons is all set to shoot. So 1-and-1 opportunity for Parsons, team in the bonus, and he'll get the second shot. Again, the Elite Eight matchups will start tomorrow at 1 p.m. You can catch the first round of the Elite Eight. Then on Saturday, we do the Sweet 16 all over again with the women's bracket. So if you were worrying you wouldn't have enough basketball to watch, my friends, you've got a long way to go. And another timeout, so 4:53 remaining. 76-57 the score. We'll be right back. So 4:53 remaining here in the second half. It's a 76-57 game in favor of the Lane Titans. And they go upside. Here comes Hadlock, who puts it away for two. Off the foot it goes. So nicely handled. And Watson will check back in. And Sorber able to get it off the foot of the leaping defender. And they find Bond wide open. They go to the outside corner. Shot for three. Splash down from downtown. Will Graves. 79-59, and they respond with one of their own. Sorber, shot for three is good. Splash down from downtown. And that's Bond collecting those 3 points, 82-62. And a easy two collected there, so trading points back and forth they go. Sorber makes his way around. Tayshawn Brown up front, and back they go. Bond with time, shoots three, no good. And Erickson not able to keep it in. So 3.5 minutes remaining. And Hughes is going to check back in for Wenatchee. Ball rolls across half court. To the right, shot from Hughes is good for three. Splash down from downtown. They go over the head. Had time from Tayshawn Brown. Brown directing traffic. Game clock down to 3 minutes and taken away by Hopkins. Parsons rushing up, and Hopkins can't finish it off. And Will his second try. So Bond races his way through 5 defenders. Up he goes and not able to finish. And there there's going to be an easy foul to spot. It's going to be on Sorber. That's his fourth, so Sorber in some foul trouble here in the latter goings of the game. So Parsons is going to shoot the 1-and-1. First one is good. He'll get the opportunity for two. Little under 2.5 minutes left to play here, and the deficit is 12 points. So it's entirely possible for Wenatchee. And that's a good start right there. Tariq Cool back into the game. Up it goes. Here's Wilson. And Cool pushing the paint, and out of bounds it goes. It's still going to be in lane possession. And Spokane and Umpqua go at it at approximately 4 o'clock as we look to seed another game in the Elite Eight. And there's a quick foul. It's going to be a foul on Watson. That's his second personal, team's fifth. So they backtrack a bit. Tariq Cool comes away with it. Hadlock trying to stay in his face and fouls him. So Hanschel will throw it in from the sideline. And that one nearly picked off. They go up about half court. It's Cool. Back to Cool once again. They go across the court to Wilson and right back to Bond. Put through, and Cool is fouled. So we're in the final 2 minutes. And that foul is going to be on Hughes. And that's Hughes' fourth foul. So Tariq Cool going to shoot the 1-and-1. And misses. It's exactly what you want if you're Wenatchee. It's an opportunity to close the gap. Go up, and Hopkins puts it in for two. And fouled again is Cool. So minute 31, again, Cool missed his last 1-and-1 opportunity. So this is the opportunity that the Knights have been waiting for. See if they can continue to close the gap, or it may already be too late, but Cool misses. And there's a strategic foul yet again. A minute 26 left to go, but running out of time are the Knights. So Wilson to shoot the 1-and-1 and converts on his first. So Wilson back once more to shoot. Playing back is Cool and Hanschel, and converts on both options of the 1-and-1. Game clock down to a minute 20. Back in, they keep it. And Bond able to get it across to Wilson. Wilson is fouled around half court. So Hadlock picks up his fourth foul. And And Wilson to shoot the 1-and-1 again. He converted twice on his last trip behind the line. And gets his first one here. See if he can go 2 for 2 yet again, and yes, sir, he can. So 86-73 is the score. 13-point deficit and about a minute remaining in the game. Pretty safe to say that 1-and-1 was a nail in the coffin. Again, 86-76. Brings it back to just a 10-point deficit. And it looks like Watson's going to check back in for the Knights. And now a little confusion. And it looks like the officials just gave a free timeout to one team, but neglected to give it to the other. So this has just been an interesting game all around when it comes to some of the officiating calls made. And there's another foul, so that's going to send Bond over to the line to shoot 1-and-1. That's the first foul on Mullen today. So ready to shoot. First one, no doubter. So 56.2 seconds remaining in this contest. So right now it looks like Lane is going to advance to play in the Elite Eight tomorrow. Clock continues to tick down into 45 seconds. Parsons with the three and knocks it down. 40 seconds remaining and another foul. So 88-79 the score. That's the second foul on Mullen. And Bond with his first is good. Back to a 10-point lead. 89-79. A bucket here would make it a 90-79, and that's what it'll do.
Well, we're not doing post game. Because I told her, I said, you know what? We want our
Right side comes Parson and draws the foul and one.
Don't be encroaching on the 20 minutes.
That's the third personal foul on Henschel. So to shoot will be Parsons. And drains the first and will get that three-point play. Go outside, shot, and just missing. Oh my goodness! Wilson, what a jam! And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the nail in the coffin. Down to 14 seconds with that jam by Wilson. That is the true nail in the coffin, ladies and gentlemen. So Henschel will go back and shoot again. First shot up and good. Boy, it's been an intense one up to this point. It's taken 15 minutes to play these last 3 minutes on the game clock. And shoots three, that's good. Still a two-possession game. And a foul. So fighting up until the end is Wenatchee Valley. It's the fourth personal foul on Hopkins. And Hanschel to shoot again. Two more on the double bonus. And Hanschel ready for one more. Shot is up and no good. So here we go, final 3 seconds. Shoots that three, and that is the way this game will come to an end. A final score of 95-87. Lane will advance to play in the Elite Eight, and Wenatchee